James Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. And we are officially underway here. Moves it to Malkin. The Aces played along the wing. Dishes it off. Delayed penalty coming up here. Down the right side and into the zone. Heaps taking it from his own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And down he goes as the puck goes free. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Caulfield's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Erie sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Erie's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Bowie. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. There's a hit right there. And they'll skate it out of the zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Jesus made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Sent into the offensive zone. The Otters gain possession in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Jabs the puck away. Works it across to Wood. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Erie's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. He scores!
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Erie's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Big play inside the defensive zone. The Otters carried along the wall. The Aces get a hold of the puck along the boards. Erie's got control of it now from their own end. Big time hit, that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Erie's got the win off that draw.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. You get the win, you get out of your zone.
Grabbed along the board by Wood. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Now, remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
Scoops up the puck here. They gain the zone from the left side. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Ontario's beginning to look like their version of their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter strike as well, James. You could feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something was coming. And for the coach, you like that because it's a response. It's a response to an early goal against, and as a coach, that's exactly what you want to see.
Taken along the wall by a point. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Fantastic save!
Gordon's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And it's a quick pass to Caulfield. Oh, and that's just wide. A beautiful opportunity right in front.
Well, a great
off the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Bolton's going off for interference.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the face-off, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here he is. Takes the shot. Makes the save. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Aces manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs off.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a trap meet, trading chances at both ends.
The Aces take possession off the faceoff. Caulfield's got it across the line. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. That's blocked. Shuts him down. Puck scooped up by Espinal. Presses it over. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Puck picked up by Caulfield. Moves it in front. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. With possession along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides the puck across to Malkin. Picked up along the wall by Caulfield. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Otters move the puck in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Heath's aggression a little too much in the eyes of the officials, roughing the call.
Well, that's going to be a roughing call, and coach won't like that one. It's just undisciplined. Whistle went, trying to get in on the action, and now you're sitting for 2.
Ontario's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they haven't scored on the power.
Scores! Putting the special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. A lot of the time, you got to get net front if you want to get a goal here, James, and perfect timing with hand-eye coordination to be able to redirect that puck, and the goaltender doesn't know where it is, and it finds it back in the net.
Ontario's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
The Otters looking against the half wall. Scores! Well, there's no kick in motion review when you kick it into your own net.
Which team you're playing for, but the defender just trying to get into the lane of the shot, and it goes off of the skate. This is an unfortunate bounce. Nonetheless, it goes in the net.
Erie's won the draw. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Ontario's looking to break out of their own end. Takes it to the net. Penalty coming up. Up the neutral zone now. Espinal's got it to the side. Rocks him. Whistle blown, stopping the play. A coin's going off for interference.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
The Otters send their man advantage unit out once more. The Aces start with the puck in their own end. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Picked up along the boards by Malkin. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal. What an energizing moment for their team. I mean, you're out there on the penalty kill just trying to keep the game tied, and then you play aggressive and you get that shorthanded opportunity and execute. Excellent work by the PK.
There's the whistle icing the call. Malkin's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Ontario's got it in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical...
He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James, and it's all about patience and composure, out-leading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. Well, he gets in on the breakaway, and I just love his finish and execution, James. It's almost as if he knew what he was going to do the entire way. That's trusting in your skill set.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Wood. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
And here's the pass to Caulfield. Malkin's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Heaps getting called for tripping.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's the second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attacks. Ontario's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
Shot! Oh, fantastic stop here! Rocked him in the open ice. Ontario's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to a coin. And that's a great hits-up play by Espinal. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Aces have time for one last rush here on this power play. Solid hit on the play. And they clear that puck. Erie's penalty killers deserve a pat on the back as we are still tied. Heath's got the puck in his own zone. Ontario's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Malkin. Takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see it. Everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Past the midway mark in this period, Ontario's got a one-goal lead. Receives the pass. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Erie's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Heath. Now a quick pass to Wood. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Erie's got control of it now here in the offensive end. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Now he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Malkin's won it. Lesio's got the puck now in his own end. On the attack along the boards. Erie's got the puck. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Denies him!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He's found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Big time stop.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get. And he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
The Otters grab possession of the puck. Ontario's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here we go, on-man rush. Puts it on net. How did he stop that one?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking...
He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great...
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Aces now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Ontario's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
The Otters take it across the line. To his teammate. Oh, what a save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
To the low slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Aces have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Feeds it over. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Such an impressive save, James. And I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Grabs control of it at the point. Erie's going to hold it along the wall. And then tears off a body in traffic. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Coyle's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Erie's got it now. Scooped up along the wall by Wood. From behind the net. Taken by Espinal. Sends it down low. Deflected shot. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Malkin's got it along the wing. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Malkin's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see what the officials say. The Otters are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
Rosters are set. Players are ready. Here we go. A little EASHL action. Club style here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Commandos kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Solid check to slow him down. And that's off a stick. And now he moves it quickly to a point. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. I just love this play, and it's an excellent read to get the exit, James, but it's a long-range breakout pass, and getting in behind the coverage, that's the key here. Getting in behind, cutting the ice in half, and then sail into the offensive zone and finish it off.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Clarington's got the puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked off by a point. Great poke check on the reach. Clarington's got the puck in their own end. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Absolutely levels them.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Quick feed to Caulfield. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Painted him a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Shot. He scores! Tied in.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there are defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Ontario's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the work further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that is...
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Slides it across. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Clarington's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Takes control of the puck, and he moves it up to Caulfield. Clarington's got possession here in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Great save of the one-timer. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the back half of this period, Clarington's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Hammers one from the point, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Slides by the check, and he gets in the lane to block that. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
Ontario's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in the rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Clarington's got the puck against the boards. turned away and the scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. In today's game, the goaltenders are just so good. You don't often beat them one-on-one, which is why you got to follow up on your rebound. You got to hound those pucks. He does it, and he buries it.
Clarington's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now. So they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Off the mask, and he keeps it out.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Clarington's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And he slides it quickly to Murphy. Look at this! Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. 2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Picks up the puck in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. Cuts into the paint. Oh, it goes right up the post. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the late goings of the period, the Commandos have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Clarington's won the defensive zone draw. Through center. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Murphy's carrying it ahead. Oh, here we go. Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot. If that had 4 wheels, it would have been given a speeding ticket, Cheryl.
Well, he did tag it, didn't he? I mean, he was right in his wheelhouse, got to his off flank, and man, did he unleash on that one to hit the twine.
Clarington's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw the opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Angles it over to a coin. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And another save.
Vasilevsky's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay. Caulfield back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
And the officials waving off icing here. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes a shot. And a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. just moments away from the start of period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Aces didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Intercepted the pass. Fires it. Glove save.
Vasilevsky's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Lots of time left in this period. Fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. Grabs the puck. Ontario's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Clarington's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Murphy. Sends it over. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Commandos lead at 5-2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Caulfield. Feeds the puck over. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and it gets them within 2. In this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Toss it up in the neutral zone. And that's wide of the net. The Commandos have it from their own end. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Oh, my, you can feel that for scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Clarington's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Dishes it off! Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Clarington's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Taken along the wall by Caulfield. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. All alone. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the tender who's in good position and forces that shot.
Picked up along the wall by Caulfield. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Ottawa's got bragging rights entering this one after winning the last time. Hainsey's last game against them saw him pick up a number of assists and turnovers. Caulfield's apple picking and physicality were decisive factors in the last meeting. This should be an outstanding matchup between two teams that quite simply don't like each other. It's ready to go next. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Slides it diagonally to a coin. And that's intercepted. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Big-time stop there. What a steal in his own end. Ontario's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. And now it's grabbed by Hainsey. Sends it out front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Ottawa's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Here's a chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. And a great save.
Cheese is in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. Breakaway. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Price's last save shows his incredible agility and his ability to move freely within his crease. I mean, he's got the power push. He's got the positioning to be able to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Infinity's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. Puck grabbed by Bent. Huge steal in his own end. Ontario's moving it into the offensive end. Quick shot! Beautiful stop to get a piece of it with the glove.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Ottawa's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Bets won it in their own end. In close! Scores! The captain delivers! Well, he picks up another goal and extends that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Well, yeah, and it's pretty fun to watch because, I mean, it's how you cover him, right? So difficult to do because if you come at him, he's going to dish it. But if you open a lane for him, he's going to take it and drive the net. He's a triple threat here, James. He knows how to get it done.
Here's the clearing attempt. And his teammate comes up with it. Grabs the puck in the corner. Ontario's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Moves into the offensive zone. Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. slips by the check. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
They score!
Well, they score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Bowie's got it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
The Aces take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Cormier's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Tosses it to Beaver. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves the puck across to Bowie. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Pitt's gained possession inside the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Beaver. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Price. Stopped by the goaltender.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Look at this. And he was ready for that save. Great save by the Kindy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save. Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Ontario's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
The Aces gain possession in their own end. Gets the puck over to Bowie. Quick shot! Close save!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
A chance behind the net! Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. And they get that puck down the ice. Moves it to Bowie. Put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Ottawa's got a little time left on this penalty to kill off, and they win the draw here to start the frame. Along the half wall with the puck. Ontario's got control of it now from their own end. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Betts got it along the boards. Passes it over. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Feeds the puck across to Hainsey. Shakes himself free. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Ontario's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer. And they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. There's so many sequences that lead to this goal, but it's all initiated with the contact on this play. This team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. Because he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire thing.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hainsey. And now he passes up to Bent. Ottawa's on the attack. And that carries off a stick. Puts him hard into the wall. Moves behind the net. Rocks him on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save with the glove.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. Ottawa's won the faceoff. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Grabbed along the board by Hainsey. Moves inside. Ontario's looking to break out of their own end. Ben's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Lesio's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
And he takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Beaver. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Infinity's got it from behind the net. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, Jim. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Oh, look at this. Penalty coming up here.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Ontario's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Sends it ahead to Caulfield. Ottawa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And they'll go the other way with it. Bowie's got it on the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to a point. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Price freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Cheese's compete level has been off the charts tonight here, James. If we look back at the number of desperation saves he's had to make, he's kept his team in this one.
Ottawa's won the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Makes a move in front. Fantastic save. Shuts him down.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, he's going to find his butt attached to the bench. I mean, there's a lack of discipline here, frustration, and multiple penalties called on him.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't get pretty. You got to get it to the net with net front presence. You never know if you'll get a redirect or you'll get a sniff for a rebound.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Aces have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Play is called for offside. More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Ontario's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Puck scooped up by Hainsey. Ottawa's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Wow, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James. The coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up.
Bench the true.
He scores! And there's the hat trick and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Infinity's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second. And this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Trying to get it out of their own end. Kept in the zone after some poor geometry there, Cheryl.
It's all about the angles, isn't it, James? And this wasn't executed very well. You have to be very aware of where the ice is, and it isn't always on the perimeter. Sometimes you can go up the middle.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Ottawa's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Quick pass across to Bent. to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Infinity's leading in this high score.
And he puts it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Ontario's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
He got all of that hit on the play. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Beaver. Loses his check and he's on a breakaway. He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Ontario's got it now. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Puck picked up by Beaver. Cormier's got it now deep inside his own end. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Aces have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal. Is they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. Here he is, shot in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Caulfield's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Ottawa's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Infinity's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Ontario's got the puck in their own end. A coin's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he misfires on that. Beavers lugging the puck. Slides it on over to Hainsey. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Intercepted the pass. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Beaver's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Saunders wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Infinity's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Bent. Grabs the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Ontario's got possession here in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cap. Oh, big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Oh, wow. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Aces will play it in their own end. Takes a shot. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
Tries to feed it over to Saunders. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Infinity's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Moves the pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Here he is in close. Oh, a clutch save! Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Aces have it now. Oh, great little takeaway at center. He got all of that hit. Quick pass to Caulfield. That's a solid check on the play. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Ottawa's got it into the offensive zone. Nice poke check. Infinity's got the puck along the wall. Finds some space in the corner. Ottawa's at the back end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick feed to Bent. Takes it in front. And he can't find it in.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net. And it misses. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. And you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. That's all she wrote from this one. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything. I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period, with a number of goals, high-flying offense, then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.